there's a weird pause between when I click record and then actually get into the recording. Hello, welcome back to the eighth episode. Last time I said I was gonna go over yonder, do this, and then do the viola. That's such a fun mission. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this much, but a lot of tea in this city. So, Palace of the Kings is a place I didn't get to go. So, I'm gonna go there. Oh, here. This is so funny. I was playing Minecraft and I kept, for some reason, trying to do the Skyrim keybinds. And now I'm trying to do the Minecraft because I don't even have run on shift. That's a different game. Anyways.
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
That was a lot of words that went over my head. um, I still don't understand what the war is. When you have characters saying words I don't know, it is very hard to parse sentences together. Man, what a feast. Who are you?
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
What do you do for the
For
Jarl?
Ulfric, Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
Grew up here. Cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Shit, I don't want to be alive during times of history.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I don't know.
Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped Ralof escape. He said he vouched for me. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire.
Ralof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Okay, I remember him now. From the beginning, my mind is being...
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
So you only take Norns. Skyrim is home to more than just Norns. I want to find the Empire. I'll be for the chance to do so.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
So I'm here. I want to join.
Watch yourself out there.
Interesting. Interesting.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
How do you feel about this war?
Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snowbacked Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Owls that supported him? They took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody Justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them.
Why are you called Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Ulfric's not running a social club. You don't join anything. Either you're a true daughter of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
That was a good line delivery.
Until next time.
Oh, did he just smack his hands down on the table? Okay. Guys, let's sneak into a house to give back a stolen ring. This is much more important than whatever is going on back there. which I will not be making a decision unless I can make it an informed decision. If I can have an informed opinion. I don't know where I'm going. I literally... I feel like I was near her house.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I did grab that bounty. I'm like, where did it?
Thank you for your custom.
I didn't even do anything, but you're welcome. How many logs do I have again? I'm not even sure I could do this, but I'll press left center. Okay. I feel like that's quite set the stage. I've never broken into someone's house before. Where am I going? Oh, right there. Is this right? Oh, here it is. See, that was so easy. Pardon me. I am going on my way, literally. I think I am. Nope, wrong button. Why am I so lost?
Trouble?
Nah.
We're one of the same kind.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Oh yeah, she was.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
You live in the Grey Quarter.
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum. Take care, friend.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
The Grey Quarter is not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
Oh my god.
Have you taken care of that little problem?
I place fearless ring in her house.
Thank you, thank you! Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
600 gold. Thank you so much.
Very well. Good to see. Well, you've come to the right place.
Am I about to just give him his gold back? I've never done anything before, and he did just give me money. This is economics, right? That's fun. And I can do that. Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Okay.
I
Now,
have a lot of respect for Ambar's Friendar. His views are a little extreme.
will I be able to remember how to get to the docks?
No one bought any flowers again today. Need something? There. My father... I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much.
I guess I could just follow that. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong damn button. Yeah. Okay, I will situate. Oh my god, yes, I forgot to say this. Last time, I just genuinely forgot I was a werewolf. Yep, that's... I had a feeling, but... Oh yeah, that...
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
I'll pay you double your usual rate. You owe me. Those coasters you brought here try to kill me. People are trying to kill me. I'm not taking them for an answer. That's so aggressive. I'll be back.
Whatever you want. The answer isn't going to be any different later, though. I already told you. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Okay, Oh.
Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately.
Poor guy.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Merrick. Do you know him? Just looking for work, or none of your business. That would be my reaction, but it's clearly, I can read the room. Or I can read the doc. You know what, let's just be straightforward.
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redera. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. But the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
Why are you so suspicious of
I have to be.
visitors?
As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Like that, I don't really know about Michael's side. I don't know. There's like a ton of you. What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Raven Rock
Nope.
started... They left it.
Yeah.
And even if it's been a struggle, your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind.
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
There's some mindfuckery going on. That's fun. I love mindfuckery. Can you tell me anything about him?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you
Captain Gallen
requested.
does the business around here.
But-
I'm just a ship's mate.
But what?
This load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laeral. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Yeah?
Oh, his voice completely just changed right then. Interesting.
Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten. Here do we toil.
That we might remember.
By
You there.
night we
You don't
recline.
seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
And when the world...
Have you tried to stop them?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
Oh my god, there's a word. He just wants to. That's so funny. Okay, what can you tell me about Morrowind?
It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Here we recline.
Are we done? I thought so.
What faithless minds have stolen?
So they're all in a trance.
Far from ourselves. He grows ever near to us.
And they're in a fugue state.
Now through him do we see.
And when the world shall decide.
Whatever influence is affecting the others.
The world remembers.
I wonder how long this effect will last.
Here in my shrine.
Perhaps it is permanent, as with the others.
That you have forgotten.
That would be a shame. You are an interesting exception to the otherwise universal phenomenon.
He's just observing, but he's also he doesn't seem to be affected.
Do you have any free will left? Or are you completely under this outside influence like the others? It appears that you were not as unusual after all.
Once were idle.
So you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating. I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe you.
I kind of
Are
want
we
to touch
done?
it again, but
I thought so.
That
I have a
world
feeling.
will cease to be.
Looking for any alchemical supplies?
They have forgotten.
Miserable. Oh, I hate this place. This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
You don't like it on Solstheim?
Don't like it. I hate it.
Yeah.
Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
Why not return to Morrowind?
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
How did your mother die? Okay.
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
I'm very sorry. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
And when the world shall...
Okay, I need... I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Ooh, I'm back. Yeah, I know. I realized a little too late that by pausing. You actually don't know that I'm gone in the blink of an eye. Okay. Why was... Oh, we have to go so deep. Alright. Oh. That's what he said. Anyways, what was Mirak's voice? Kind of, you know? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Raven Rock. Temple of Mirak. I'm so not ready for this. Let's go.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Who just spoke?
My husband Vendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
I can only ask people about this one thing. Do you know someone called Mirak?
Mirak. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Mirak.
Oh.
I'm sure I've heard that name before.
It's your choice.
I feel like I should read this.
Father.
In a dream.
That's really close to my name. Howard. Yeah. Okay, this is a volume of verse collected from wise women of the Ursula Ashlanders. It consists of verses composed by Ashlander warriors, champions, and ashkins committed to memory by the wise women and transmitted down to generations. May I Shrink to Dust is attributed to the long-dead poet and warrior Zershishi Musmanu. Rise from darkness, red mountains, spread your dark clouds and green vapors, birth earthquakes, shatter stones, feed the winds with fire, flay the tents of the tribes from the land, feed the burned earth with our souls. Yet never shall you have your rule over me, never shall I tremble or flinch from your power, never shall I yield my home and hearth, and from my tears shall spring forth the flowers of grassland springs.
Every time you want to end it, you just give the word.
I find the concept of entering people's homes so fascinating. It's a little thingy imagining here. A little thingy imagining here.
What do you think you're doing?
How did okay.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstheim. What say you in your defense?
My bad.
Wise choice. Now come along with us. After we confiscate any stolen goods, you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I'm sorry. Isn't do. I literally just collected it and I forgot to say I read it. Keith Crow. a dragon. I'm not good with the bow.
Die, dragon!
It was literally right above me.
They're down, I guess.
Ooh. Is there... Where did it go? It just... Oh, man. Oh. Oh, boy.
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again. Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They're befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
That's tough. I'll cleanse the tomb for you.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Do you know someone called Miran?
Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more.
What sort of dream?
I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
How do the Dunmer bury their dead?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
Very phoenix-like. What are the reclamations?
The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
The false tribunal?
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. Be cautious, friend. The Ash Spawn are soulless beings, with no regard for compassion.
Thanks for warning us.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith.
Cool. What are those notes?
Attendant, why has the door to the lower level been locked? Locked? Are you certain? Certain. I wished to bless the tombs with the monthly invocation, but I couldn't get the door to open. I'm certain it's only stuck, Elder. I'll speak to Glover Mallory and see if he can take a look at it.
Ooh, lots of books. Oh, so did I read 3? Before I read red, quote unquote. Did I accidentally click E twice really fast? I did, didn't I? I've read this one too, haven't I? I read, yeah, okay. 5 4 stars. Oh, oh. Oh my god. I say this whenever I enter combat. I'm like, oh my goodness. last save. Okay. Hmm. Yikes. There's so many of them. And they just rise from the ashes, literally. Yeah, I struggle that much with just one on me. Oof. Holy shit. I don't think I got this actually. You know what? I'm okay with admitting that. Officials against insects.
I knew it!
How far? What is? No. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All the way over there.
Ran away, I guess.
I can literally still see it.
Head at ease. May want to give. Tell Mithrin the right.
How did that happen?
Die, dragon!
Oh, not what I meant to do. Oh, nice angle. No. Thank you for your soul. Did this dragon have a name? No. Oh, I'm carrying a lot. Well, I should have looked at those. Well, 15 times 3 is what? 45, right? King Z. Yeah. Um, Do I not have it? Am I hallucinating? I guess so. 60 minus 20, 40, yeah. All of it is indeed coming from the Dragon Bone. Pretty. I just realized I just need to get something else.
You took its very soul.
Yeah, that happens. What is this? What is that? Oh. I'm carrying too much. Ooh. Even when I try to escape them, Potion of War. Doors, Spanish. Need gold, Spanish. Yes, I know I'm carrying too much to run. I can feel it in my body. But I'm slowly walking. Yeah, that's fine. Inventory management? Don't know her. I should have just done that. Nimble. I should have just done that. Trouble. What's that? Oh! It does look cool. Ash hopper jelly. Ash hopper meat. Too much. Too much. Too much. What is that? Oh, for the singing. Yeah. Why do I have this on? Oh wait, I haven't sold it or anything. Whoa. Revstone. Raven. Well, onwards and forwards.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Oh. Empty chest. Actually, I'm gonna read them. Declaration of War. Raven Rock's stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities has been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock's stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Fox Carius, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth.
Have you found something?
I discovered this note on one of the ash
This is strange. The note says it's from General Folks Carius, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but we've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses. Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Well, shall we go back? Or shall we keep going? Because I am... Okay. I don't like fighting those things. I have to give it a bit more time, and I really want to get this guy's armor. But... they're too heavy. Yeah, 36. Oof. Yeah, I think we should go back for a little bit. Come back some other time. Oh my god, what am I saying? I cannot escape them. My greed sickens me. Three.
Odin Vela, the veteran guard at your service.
I hate to break it to you.
Captain Velitz mentioned how valuable you've become to the Reverend Guard. The Counselor and I appreciate your assistance.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons and armor. I'm sorry we can't compensate you.
Not to worry, Adro. I'll recover my losses in due time.
Your visit here.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Well, the first one was simple pickaxe.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can't you just get the guard to find Cretius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Skyrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. Calling Skyrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armorsmith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe back to me.
Your visit here will be tolerable, as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, we'll answer to the Reverend
Guard. The retching netch.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Your inn has an unusual name.
There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend.
Hmm.
A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sioux jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised.
Doesn't sound unusual.
Ah, but you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground.
What did the netch do?
Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick.
Now I get it.
True story, friend. True story. Come back and
True.
As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes? Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants, and it's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Oh, alright.
See for yourself.
Why do I have two of them?
The East Empire pendants...
Sir.
Bruh. You didn't see that, you didn't see that, you didn't see that, you didn't see that.
I'd be on the first ship off this island. Take a look.
You didn't see that, you didn't see that. You shall not comment on that. Okay.
The East Empire
Nope, other way. Where are the mines? Wow, this is very slow. I thought I saw it on my... No. Just have the gameplay right here. How far can I make it?
Your visit here would be tolerable as long as you abide by our rules. Otherwise, your answer to the
Want to buy a... Take a look. The East Empire pendant. All over. I'd be on the first ship off this island. Take a look. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over. Leave your stone.
Odin Beleth, captain of the Redoran Guard.
Maybe next time. I feel like I just so little. It's been so much time. Yeah, we'll continue exploring a little bit more next time. Thank you for watching.